Welcome back for part 7 after a little bit of fooling around live on camera. I haven't updated my little task banner that I like to update. So let's say we're doing Devil's Spine. Is it Devil's Spine without a possessive? I don't know. Devil's Spine, Iron Rig Cleanup. So we'll just sort of shove that there for a bit, so that you know what we're up to. Okay. So let's see that. Let's just make sure everything is okay. Okay. We should be right. We should be ready to go. I thought that I'd stopped the recording in time, but it's all a bit of a fuss today. And of course the sun has just come out to glare on my monitor after being dark all day, which is kind of funny. A bit of a weird one today. Let's head over to Devil's Spine and see where we're up to. Oh. My goodness, that is so fast. I looked it up because I was curious. For every knot of speed, this is equivalent to 1.8 kilometers. So 112 knots is like, what? About 200 kilometers per hour, which is outrageous. And funny, look at the size of that shark. It's huge. Oh, it's a whale shark. How nice. Hello, whale shark. Okay. But I was going to go to Devil's Spine. I'm streaming to you, theoretically on the mend from COVID. It doesn't really touch me very hard, which is, nice. That's a phrasing I could have rethought. Yoy the river. How are you? But anyway, I was saying, what with the recent cold, although it didn't affect me very badly, I do apologize if I cough excessively. I've always endeavored to die a little bit more quietly. How are you today, River? The boat is so big. I think there's 2 stories to the cabin. You are uncaffeinated. I actually only just consumed my caffeine for the day 3 hours ago, which is pretty late for me. I decided to go for a 10-kilometer walk, but only made it through half of it before the rain came down in earnest. But fortunately, I was walking along the train line, so I was able to take the train home in the rain. Of course, the weather is now fantastic, and I could try my 10-kilometer walk again, but then it would be a bit excessive. And besides, I've just sat down to play Dredge. I wonder if you can atrophy crab pots. This is about to be a waste, probably. No victims could be found. Okay, cool. Let's pick up. I was not too ensoggened, River, thank you. I brought a raincoat. I did check the forecast in advance. I'd just been hopeful that I'd somehow miss the rain anyway. Ooh, a research part. I'm always hopeful when there's like the right number of squares but not the right shape of space, that I can somehow Tetris this into submission. It's always wrong though. Let's do some stuff. And then I spent some time reading in front of the fire after I walked, which was nice. I I do need to get on top of the habit of reading that I have. It's a bit, for me, it's a little bit unhealthy. And I need to get, I've slipped a bit. Okay, we've sold a lot of fish. And we have the correct number of explosives for a trip to Devil's Spine. That's wrong. That's a lie. We do in fact need more explosives, actually. Hello, traveling merchant. Do you have any more? I bought out the whaler in his entirety. Hooray! One more. Let's also grab these, because they're not so expensive, and I find that by the end of the game you're just wanting for them constantly. Well, if you're trying to go for completion for no good reason. We finished up that. I think we were working on finishing up the nets just because we can. Hooray. We could always... I did say we'd do engines just because we can. In front of the fire. In front of the fire was nice. We were... yeah. To be clear, it's an electric fire, but I do like the electric fire. Alright, we will be operating mostly by daylight because I can't see since it's genuinely quite bright here. Anyway, so our boat now goes at about 200 kilometers per hour, which would explain why ramming into things, even slowly, hurts so much. It's nice when you pull an entire golden chalice out of the ocean. Okay. Oh, there's one of the things I need, I think. A stone shrine. An upright slab bears a carving. Two heavily plated creatures locked in battle. A large slab holds two shallow grooves. That's very frustrating, because I just sold all of the crabs without thinking. Okay, well, at least that's nearby. But yeah, Dredge seemed like a thing to do. I'd like to finish up the series in its entirety eventually. And it's a nice thing to kind of keep going and gain some energy and momentum to do other things during the day. So my plan is to stream for just 2 hours this time. Waha! A crab! I don't know why I got so excited. We'll take this just so there's space. Hooray! A sable reacher. Wings of muscle spin their webs between inky black legs. A gloomy core glows in the deep. I got excited for a moment because I thought it was the one we needed, but it's the aberrant version. We'll sell that. We'll keep one of the others though. Ma'am, I'd like you to buy some of my crabs. Alright, so this one is 110. And this one will sell, this one will sell. And we have some explosives. So we should open the way, since we have explosives, let's do that. Okay. There's angry babies. That's what those are, right? Yep, and they found me. So let's just use explosives here. Why did I do that now? Like, I'm not quite sure what the advantage there was. Oh, so I can avoid them, maybe? Because half the challenge of this area is avoiding the children. Yeah, so you can get in that way without getting their attention. Nope, that's a lie. Right, well, I've got one of them and that's fine. This one I'd like to open. Okay. Let's... Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a big fish down there. It's huge. An abyssal... Oh, a coelacanth. I genuinely thought the coelacanth was somewhere else. I might be thinking of something else. Well, I'll give that to the pontoon lass. That's what she's called now, the pontoon lass. Oh wait, no, hang on, that's not how you give them to her. Hello. About those rare fish. Tell me, I found a coelacanth. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find some use for it. Oh, we don't even have to have them. She just needs to know that you have them. What was this place? Some kind of ancient civilization must have lived here. Judging by the state of the buildings, things didn't go so well for them. What an understatement. I can't imagine they built all this around an active volcano, so the volcano must have become active sometime after they founded their city. I guess the volcano caused them to leave, or wiped them out, one way or another. All in all, it's a pretty inhospitable place. I'm not really sure why I come here. Is there anything else you want to talk about? No, I'm good. Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Actually, that's a great question. Strange things? Plenty, but I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know? Ha! But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. That was profoundly unhelpful. I like her. Alright, so it looks like she doesn't care about the coelacanth, so I'm gonna sell it to her. For $257. And once again, I have money. Let's put those in my storage. And this too. Okay, what we'll do is we'll put one crab into the altar. And hopefully the other one will turn up when it turns up. Locked in battle. That's much more polite than the degenerate thing I was thinking. Simple. Anyway. So there's fish over there. Fish over here. There's some kind of aberration here, which is a good sign. Whoops. The defaced skate. I hate that. Bones replace cartilage and erupt through soft skin. A frightening new form begins to emerge. A form of what? Alright. Oh, did the guy mark on my map where I'm supposed to be going? Right, so that's the crab one. And this is something else. So let's go to something else. Was that the mother? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Yeah, I can see the wind. They're trying to take me to this place, and that's cool. Stone shrine. Upright, two pale bottom dwellers hiding from their fate. A lower slab holds two shallow grooves. Yes, I would in fact like to get the not aberrant version of this thing. Okay. There's some dredge. Let's do that thing. Let's play that game. How lovely. What do we know about small fish again? I can't remember. I know that they're burnt easily, but I can't remember if there's a way to avoid them. And it's dark. Man, we do pretty well just sitting in the explosion itself, don't we? Okay. I can't see anything. It's a cusk eel. They have such a funny name. Like, what is a cusk? Is it like a husk? I don't know. But now we have a trophy version of it. Man, they do not make it easy to see around here. Do not scrape the side. A coin. Okay, that's back the way we came, which is nice. Okay, so we can't really... What? Wait, are you also explodable? Detonatable, even? I think it's just that the boat is so big we can't really stand back from the exploding points very well. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Greetings. Hi. I would, in fact, like to not be encountering you right this moment. Where is the pontoon? Is it here? Have I gotten completely... Yes, I've gotten completely lost. In my alarm. Oh, another cuskeel. We're not going to fish you all the way up, though. We're just going to go back to the pontoon. No, I'm good, thank you. I don't need any of your tornadoes. Thanks for the offer, though. Okay. And yes, I get that. Let's just sell all our fish, though. For a nice $235. Put some things into storage. Revel in the size of our enormous boat. Realize we only have 2 explosives left. I think she restocks at night, so... like overnight. So let's just double check. Yes, she has more explosives. Good. I feel weird when the bucket is upside down. Like, it's fine when it's sideways, but the bucket has to be upright when it's upright. Okay. Maybe I should take a tiny nap even though it's daytime. Okay, let's go around. Oh, we can see if... Yes, we've got these now. Let's take all of them. Ooh, the grasping snail. Bony fingers extend through a membrane of mucus, feeling for a target. The frantic eye locks of yours. Cool. I like it when the aberrants are just a little bit different. You know, like the silhouette's really there still. If that makes sense. It's just a little bit more unsettling when it's close but not quite. Okay, we'll sell the ones we don't need. Volcano snails are already pretty wild anyway. I actually haven't looked at volcano snails, but I imagine if they're like a lot of the creatures that live on volcanic vents, maybe that's not so surprising. What's here? Yes, I need one of these. I was actually trying to go to the crab pot though, so I should return. Let's put the ghost shark down. Is this my first ghost shark? Sometimes called the Chimera, this phantom of the deep lacks the teeth of other sharks, instead of having 3 bony grinding plates fused to its skull. Yeah, legit. Do you know that I literally just found out that, in fact, sheep do not have front top teeth? Like they have... What? Oh my god. Excuse you. That's really very rude. I was locked in a cutscene. I was locked in a cutscene and you stole my crab. How dare they steal my crab while I was locked in a cutscene? Rude. Okay. I should look around more carefully next time. Clearly avoidable. Can't believe they stole my crab. There better be another one. Yay! No consequences. Oh my goodness. Shove off. They're covered in iron, their bodies are covered in iron scales, and their shells are made of pyrite and argonite. Okay, that is pretty extreme. Volcano snails do sound intense. It'd be interesting to see one of their shells. She just does not care that she's living in this type of horror at all, does she? It's kind of amazing. I'm tempted to nap, but I don't want my stuff to go rotten. On the other hand, I could use some rot, but I also wanted these specific fish for a reason. The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. Okay, well, I didn't really need more money, but I'm not going to say no. And I need that flame for the quest. Fathomless flame. Oh, that wind scared me. I thought it was like something coming. Okay, let's take the fathomless flame straight to the guy, because I don't want to risk with these tiny little blighters everywhere. Excuse me, just a moment while I deal with that. While I remember how to deal with that in the OBS embedded layer. Oh no, hang on. I can see actual problem. Okay, that's truly paused. Give me a moment. And we're bad. Good. There is indeed a nope fish. Oh. Where is the nearest geyser? I think you need to be removed rapidly. Those things are annoying. Love seeing the way the ocean is like waving, you know. Hello, my dude. Would you like my flame? Statues. Which statue do I want to look at? The left. Here, take this, fathomless flame. Cool. Oh, I should probably actually rest for a few hours. Okay, let's see. We've got Banish up in case we get into trouble. Whoops. We don't have Banish anymore because I wasted it. I should have put those into storage. I'll put those into storage, see if I can get one of those. See you in a second. See if I can get one of those. Really struggling today. Skates. I'm looking for the word skate. We have a lot to sell, don't we? Oh, that's a 3. We probably don't need that light anymore. It's kind of just sitting there as a backup in case I scuttle completely. Which I have to hope that I will not completely scuttle, but okay, we've got 4 research things, so we could do a bit more research. What did I say? I was finishing off the engines just because I think I have 1 Steam achievement to go. I said I 100%ed the game, but there did come a point where I lost my mind a little bit. And gave up on, like, I think it was engine research just. Yeah, leave me alone, fish. Yeah, get away. You hate me. I hate you. It's mutual. Is it the crab one? 2 malformed fish writhing under the sun. Oh, okay. So just 2 aberrants. Hello, goodbye. I have no interest in talking to the mother right now. There's a thing there. Oh, is it a flag? Whoops. Why do I keep switching for that one? It upsets my sense of rhythm, that's why. I love this flag. The eyes flag? Okay. Okay, but we have to take that to the painter, like, post-haste, immediately. Okay, no, I'll put this one in the shrine, and then we take this to the painter post-haste. Where am I? Going the wrong way. I want to be at that shrine. Bugger off. Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay, done there. And then we're going to... Yes, we are going to manifest. Because we need to give this to the painter. It's super important. Oh, it's so nice in the Marrows. I do love the Marrows. I'm probably going to say that every time, but, like, it's still true every time. I was wondering why I kept thinking there was a painter. It's this guy. So you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. A unique design. Do you want to attach it now? Yes. Eyes. That's delightful. You can help me if nothing else. You've helped me so much right now with this delightful flag. Isn't that a delightful flag? I say this every single time I alter my boat's appearance. I go and repaint the thumbnail or edit the thumbnail for this for the VODs of these. Okay, so what was it? Nautical engineering. Equipment types that use durability will lose at 15% slower. That's so good. We should clean this place up a bit later. We cleaned up Stellar Basin, didn't we? What an effect. So I can see that... And then they've got the fog. So what I was going to say is I can see that they're using the Z buffer to affect the whale. Whale! Okay, no. Sorry, the Z buffer to affect the amount of fog that's being drawn and like how occluded stuff is, which is really cool. And they're also using it to give some really neat effects when you get into some serious mist. I think I remember disliking Devil's Spine the first time I played, mostly because, like, it was so bright, you couldn't see anything, really. Like, it was like the mist and the volcano colors just sort of washed everything out. On the upside, the clouds have come out again, and that means I can see my screen. Right. Now, I think this was the skates, right? Oh, we got a messed up one again. That's great. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, sigh. I really do need to pay more attention. Okay, it's just gonna come back. So let's repair the hull. You never want to be in the position where your hull is not in a good way. And we'll put the defaced skate into the aberrant altar. My boat sure has sprung a hell of a leak. It does 3 damage every time it hits. My goodness. It will 2-hit kill you. Maybe I should be more worried about the possibility of scuttling than I am. Okay, it's nowhere near here, so let's blow this up. Okay, let me out. Let me out. Okay, that's nice. What's this? Is this another flag? Hello. How's it going, Mousy? I think you must have perhaps arrived. Ooh, the stone tablet I need. You might have arrived when I was in the middle of being, attacked by a large fish. So, I might have missed you. Okay. Small fish. They're so needy. Here, get blasted by this geyser. It'll feel good. I swear. Yeah, there you go. Right. Let's pull up my map. Yay! I'm glad. Okay, so I have to go here for the aberrant fish, which is over there. And then hush. I can see the mother as well, so I need you to stay away from me. Oh, she really does come once she hears them. Off she goes. Yeah, stay away from me. Get going. Leave. Yep, alright. Where was I? This altar. Have you seen Dredge before, Mousy? Or is this your first time? I wish we could explore the, these temples. Oh, she heard them. No? I think... I don't really know how to describe it apart from a delightful fishing sim with Cthulhu. But not literally Cthulhu, it's just, you know. It's not normally this orange, that's for sure. This is supposed to be... This would be the final level of the game if you didn't have any of the expansions, but I have the expansions. Tetris. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. I don't have anything to give to what's-her-face. So anyway, it's a bit more extreme than it would otherwise be. Okay, there's something over there to explore. Let's take a look. I think it might just be the next shrine. How am I supposed to get that? And there's those fish right there. Oh, it's just refined metal though. Okay. Okay, let's get away from here. No, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh no, Banish is on cooldown, I think. And it's dark, and I can't see. Okay. Let's just go sit on top of a geyser for a bit. Oh, there's the pontoon. How have I gotten so lost? Why am I here? How have I made it here? I'm so confused. Do I have any fish to sell? Yeah, please buy all my fish. Sell all my fish. I'll need them for all the repairs I'm having to do all the time. Okay, let's put this in storage so I don't lose it. See if she has any more explosives, because I'm making my way through quite a few walls. Archaeologists weep when they see me coming, like, to this place, or any place. Don't need any crabs, gonna ignore them. Does this have a back way in? Not really. I think there's some things where you just have to accept that you're going to have those fish on you while you're doing something, so you have natural time pressure. No, there she is, away from me. No, 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 I don't want her to be here. I don't think she noticed me. It's fine. Alright, so you like all the submerged buildings? They're very cool. So yeah, this is one of those games where they don't tell you the story outright, they just imply it through all the things you find, which I quite enjoy. But the story so far is that we've been collecting trinkets for the collector, who is definitely trustworthy, and definitely not anything else. Definitely a real person, shall we say, without too many spoilers. And as we've gone around fishing the places, we've seen all kinds of weird stuff and horrible monsters. Yes, I needed a regular one of these skates that wasn't creepy. Yay! I've managed to successfully fish something. It's been a bit of a weird 20 minutes, honestly. Okay. I don't need any of those. Let's just make sure. Double check the map. Realize once again that I've turned around again. I don't know what it is about this area. Okay, ooh, aberration. Sure. And we also find weird fish sometimes. Like, we're trying to always fish things up, but some of the fish are strange. Hooray! The ossified sea robin. Chittering mandibles scythe the air in front of this deep dweller, its small body encased in a suit of thick bone. Yay! So now we have a weird fish to put in the altar over here. The altars are just a thing for this area. They're a bit odd. Okay. Alright. Let's put this other weird fish in here. The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. The encrusted talisman, which increases our aberration bonus by 3% and our fishing speed by 330%. That's going to be really good in here, can I just say? Just because of how like, how fast we have to fish things up. And this is the flame we need. I'm thinking we might return the flame to the guy who wants it, in case I get damaged again and it falls overboard. Leave me. Okay, let's just make sure we keep out of our tail. We're fine. And if you're wondering what the undersea... Well, there's a lot of undersea lava in this area, but there's also undersea cracks over there and there because of the expansion, which I'm still dealing with. Let's put this flame in the statue. I want to do left, right, middle. The statue holds a stone crucible. It's empty. You bet it is. Cold flame roars in the statue's hands. It's a pretty cool effect. The blue fire of the red glowy bits. Okay. Maybe we should rest for a few minutes though, since it's nighttime. Okay. The lighthouse up there is, like, the abandoned lighthouse is really cool. I've said that before, but I still think it's really cool. I also have that last fish to put into the last altar. Okay. An obelisk. We'll look at this when we're more insane. There's also a thing over here, a dock. Yeah. There's a cave in the ancient lighthouse. So, the ancient lighthouse. You climb the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. You can't see a handle, but there's a large socket carved into the face of the door. Okay, and those are the 4 tablets we've been slowly fishing up. The door remains shut. The cave? In the dim light of the cave, you can just about make out some paintings on both walls. On the left wall, these paintings depict the birth of a civilization. A great beacon of light is shown repelling a tentacled figure emerging from the sea. In the dim light of the cave, yeah, okay, right wall. These paintings depict the fall of a civilization. A volcanic eruption tears through a tall lighthouse. Monstrous shapes devour people as buildings are turned to ruin. Who painted these? Cool. Yeah, I always thought that you could avert the end of the game by getting the light out of this lighthouse. I was wrong, but, you know, I can hope. Okay, so that's the way to get that dredge spot there, which might contain part of the tablet, so... No, let's leave. I'll come back to it. I would like to deliver these fish before I get even more distracted, shall we say. Let's go around that way to avoid those blighters. Ooh, another insanity spot. Okay, we'll keep an eye out. The next time we're crazy. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Don't attract your mother. Did you go away? All you have now. And here we go. We can finally put the skate in. The rock splits with an almighty crack. Crumbles away revealing its core. Ooh! Refined metal that we're never going to use. That's exciting. Although that said, I do have the expansion for the Pale Reach, and I do wonder if that will cause, like, give us more upgrades that we can access. That might need more refined metal. But we'll see where we get to. If we need to, we'll sell it. Let's go around. Back to the pontoon. Well, no, actually. Back to the weird temple. That's not the weird temple. This is the weird temple. Sailing around at 220 kilometers per hour or whatever I'm doing. I think this gets me the trinket for this area. But there's still a lot to do. It's one of those games where the plot's very easy, but there's a lot of extra stuff. Which statue? The middle one, please. Please take this fathomless flame. Cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. This'll be fine. Oh, actually, let's check about the sunken relics first. Relics, you say? Perhaps one such as this? He pulls out an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. You are drawn to it too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for creatures of power. It sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. As will you. When the ritual is prepared, it will be yours to carry forth. That's completely not ominous at all. Give me Julie's pocket watch, please. Oh, hang on. What's the scroll you're holding? I found it at the end of my other life. It washed ashore, as all great gifts do. It took some time for me to decipher the runes. It speaks of an incomprehensible door. And those wretched twisted fish that swam through. Their flesh is the closest thing to a key. Normal. Normal and fine. Actually, we should probably track down the rest of your weird cult. There are pretenders, failures that make a mockery of the deep. I tried correcting their ways, but I soon saw that they had lost the path. I left them to their ceaseless hunger. Oh! Their ceaseless hunger. It's the robed figures. They also follow this strange situation. I wonder if they also have scales like this guy. No, we're good. I've spoken to you about everything. Thank you. Nah, I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come. You follow him up the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe. It sways hypnotically in the breeze. It is almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey, and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises his scroll. He begins to chant. We should at least try to stop him setting himself on fire. What are you doing? He ignores you. The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame arises from the sodden wood at his feet. It's a neat trick that it's actually lit up. Yeah, bro, I don't think you should climb into it. His chanting grows louder. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. A cold mist pools around the floor of the temple briefly, before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. But hey, we got the pocket watch! You take the pocket watch. It's freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm, clock hands spinning wildly below the cracked face. Okay. Clock face swims underneath cracked glass, hands spinning erratically. I feel like it would be game ending if I lost this, so I'm going to put it into my storage. In you go. I swear, the research parts just build up when you're not looking. I feel like it was a mistake for them to give the jet engine drive so early. It's just the superior engine in every possible way. No, this engine stack might be almost better. It's 72 for 6, and this is only 10.1 each. So we could get incrementally faster with that. Okay. Ancient ruins. Okay, I would like to find the rest of the stuff for the ancient ruins. And let's look at my journal of fish. For Devil's Spine, We have the armored sea robin, the cusk eel, the snake mackerel. We're missing an aberration of the snake mackerel. We're missing an aberration of the ghost shark. And we don't have the advanced fish, obviously. And we're missing the aberration of the spider crab. Let's go take a look for the spider crab. And then we'll look for the others. What are you? Okay, nope. We have your aberrant. Okay. Take all. We can't take all. We definitely don't have the space. Hooray. Oh, a trophy. Good. I'll pick those up properly in a second, actually. The pontoon calls. Oh my god. Just bounced off the pontoon. It's a good thing she has those good, what do you call them? Bumpers. Maybe check your encyclopedia. Yeah, no, I've done that. I'm good. I'll sell all these fish, please. Hang on, can I sell? I'm gonna sell the refined metals. They're pretty expensive, which is nice. Or rather, that is to say, they're worth quite a bit. I wonder where my mouth of the deep has gone. Let's pick all of that up. Pick as much of this up as we can, which we can't. Okay, sell fish. The crab pot cycle. It begins. Okay, I'm repairing this. And then I'm selling my fish. Fish market. Sell fish. Then I'm gonna drop the crab pot. Then I'm gonna pick up the other crab pot. Oh. Oops. I actually wanted to do that. There we go. Pick that up. And pick this up. And do that again. Man, my ship is almost as big as the pontoon ship now. That's huge. There was a really funny April Fools for Dredge, where they said that the new hull upgrade was an entire cargo ship, like an entire container ship with containers. It was actually comedic. Like, probably 3 of them could have stretched between Greater and Little Marrow. It was absolutely absurd. And the storage on board was ludicrous. It made a complete mockery of the game. It was very funny. I say it made a complete mockery of the game like that's a bad thing. It was in great taste. Okay. Let's take a quick nap. Oh. And... okay. Now, carefully traveling in such a way that we can find all of the interesting things. We've got the aberrant for you, so we don't care. We just want the aberrant for that ghost shark. Okay, we don't want to go in there. I should reread the columns. I feel like I don't quite understand what's drawing those things to me sometimes. Nope, not interested. We have so much money, there's not much point in fishing up a lot of the treasure. Blue. It's an aberrant, but it's the sea robin, which I'm not so excited about. Ooh, that looks promising. Yes, I would like to use explosives, thank you. What problem in this game can't be solved by explosives, really? This doesn't look like a part of the tablet. maybe it is. Maybe I'm misremembering. Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. Good. I don't really want to risk losing them, but... Oh, is that... No. I thought that was a regular altar for a second there. Okay, what are you? Yes, I think you are the thing I want. Oh, it's depleted. Trying to find ghost sharks is hard. Armored sea robin, dredge. More armored sea robins. More. Oh, I am missing a snake mackerel aberrant, am I not? May as well go for it. What was that? There was a sensation. It's always a bad sign when there's a sensation. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is quite large. Hello? Godzilla? What are you doing here? I don't think Banish did anything to that. Oh, I flubbed the trophy. But I did get the serpentine mackerel, so that's good. Even if I did get spooked by an enormous... something. It was a friend, wasn't it, River? Okay, this is the one from earlier, I think. The debris crumbles away. Oops. Oh, it's not actually anything interesting, though. It's a plate. Everyone, we risked our lives for a plate. I'm gonna manifest. Much better. Gosh, I love the marrows. Have I got the... We do all use plates. It's true. Don't know about this particular character. He's a bit of a special... Oh, we've caught the cleft mouth shark. Well done, us. The problem is I'm rolling in money. And I don't come back here to sell the treasures very often, so I just have a lot of plates and things. Hello. Buy my plates. Oh, actually, take a look at this tablet. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and lays it on the table next to the others. Judging by the age of the stone and the shape of the glyph, these are part of the same set. I'll keep this for now until you come across any others. It looks like they joined together to form a square, so hopefully there's just one more to find. Oh, does that mean I have all of them? Hang on, because there's one in my storage. Or did he pick it out of my storage? No, it's here. Hello. Show him the stone tablet. The trader takes the stone tablet. He turns them over and arranges them together in a square. On the other sides of the tablet, new glyphs begin to form, casting an eerie light onto the low ceiling. Yes, go on. He begins transcribing the glyphs onto an old scrap of parchment. Each stroke appears to demand excruciating concentration. After a few minutes, he puts down his pen and reads aloud. When the sky mistakes the stars, and the air grows thick with night, the power will open its scars, protect us, O guiding light. I only know of one guiding light, but these tablets predate the lighthouse at Greater Marrow by centuries. The fragments are fused together now. Why don't you take this back? In theory, they should open a lock somewhere. But where? If only we knew. In the meantime, do you have any trinkets? Yes, buy my plate. Oh, no, sorry. I meant... Let me try that one more time. Buy my plate. And also, furthermore, buy this other plate and this goblet. Plate, goblet, doubloon, this chalice, these earrings. I do not need them. I might sell some extra stuff because there's just a lot going on inside my storage right now. What else? There's nothing in the net. Alright. So that's Little Marrow. There's Greater Marrow. Ah, it's looking nice. They're thriving. I should talk to the lighthouse keeper. She probably has something to say. Hello, excuse me, ma'am. What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time? You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on. For her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. That seems fine. Let's sell our fish. Everyone will eat today. I'm just going to move the chum down. And we're going to go take the fused tablet back to Devil's Spine. But maybe at like 2 a.m.? Yeah, 2 a.m. seems like a great time to set out on a voyage. Let's follow the lights for a bit. Actually, I think this might be a good time to take a quick 5-minute break. I will be right back, and this would be a good time for people to stretch. Not that I'm going to suggest anything, but I definitely need to stretch. I will be back. Hello? Oh. Yes, everything seems to be working okay. I stretched too vigorously and strained the, stitching on my nice hoodie. But, let's just move on from that sadness. Okay, we're at Steel Point. We were heading to Devil's Spine. Let's back up. We go so fast at this point in the game. I am really looking forward to doing the Pale Reach expansion. Okay, to the lighthouse. The other lighthouse. This is weirdly calm. There's no giant fish or anything. I wonder why it's orange. Like, for gameplay, like, from a, how do we put it, a Doyleist perspective, it's orange to differentiate it from the other areas. But from a Watsonian's perspective, what makes this place orange? Is it the glow of the magma underneath the water? Anyway, you climb the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. You can't see a handle, but there's a large socket carved into the face of the door. Here you go. The fused tablet clicks into place and the door rumbles before sliding aside. You step through the doorway of the ancient lighthouse. The stairway to the top has collapsed. This is as far as you're going to get. Around you are a number of dusty objects. Some of them look valuable. It's the flame of the sky. I'm so excited. Impossibly bright for such a compact design, these delicately faceted crystal lenses. The delicately faceted crystal lens focuses a perpetual shimmering flame. I like that the lens looks like it's been cut like a Fresnel lens. That's nice. Also just some more trinkets. Cool. I'm excited. Okay, so this one, hang on, my existing light is 3000 lumens and this one is 3500 lumens. It is strictly better. And then we can even fit a smaller lumen light on. Oh, you have food now to go with your plate. Hooray. I'm thinking about making tacos for dinner. You take everything from the room. I've been defrosting some chicken, and I'm thinking of using, like, whole chicken pieces for my tacos, which is revolutionary for me. Oh, you're also having... No. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine, no panicking. We're just gonna drive off these fish. Taco twins. Yeah, I'm thinking I've got lettuce, I've got chicken. I think I even have cheese. I do. I have all the bits for good tacos. I think the thing where I'm going to go a bit strange is that I've been thinking I might add some yogurt to my tacos. Which is maybe a weird thing to do. But I quite like yogurt. Okay. Alright. Let's... This light that I said that I would not use again, we're actually going to install it if it's the best possible light. That's that size. Okay. Yeah, I think it is. I think that might be why I saved it, honestly. It kind of annoys me that I can't just put the flame of the sky in the middle and then two smaller lights. Yeah, plain Greek yogurt. I find it goes with a lot of things. Hooray, our lights are extremely bright now. It looks very incongruous to have the flame of the sky and then a regular lamp. I just emptied my inventory of expensive things. Yeah, it is similar to sour cream in that way, I suppose. It's nice. Okay. Our boat's so big. It's so nice to see. Alright. Our was I on the aberration hunting front? Ooh, I don't even have all of the marrow aberrations yet. Devil's Strand. Devil's Spine, rather. Snake mackerel. Okay, still waiting on the ghost shark aberration and the aberration for the spider crab. Let's take a quick look at the spider crab. Nope. Nope. I will empty them. I'm not going to be that absurd. Okay, let's see. Let's slot that together. There's plenty of time on that crab pot slot like that. These two can go. I wonder if you can still hear the controller clicking. I was fiddling with my sound settings earlier. And I'm kind of hoping that the answer is no. Okay, that one, that one. Maybe if I move this down. No. We're about to enter Tetris madness mode again. We can at least get one of these. You also have food. Don't tell me it's tacos. Oh, okay, hang on. If we put that there, then... Oh, and then the chum buckets can move. Okay, yes, we're good. We got more things in. Maybe we can put this up here. It's cream cheese on toast. Okay, well, that's kind of divorced from tacos as a concept. I mean, I don't know why I Tetrised so hard when the fish market is right here, but it's fun. And we haven't done the Twisted Strand advanced fish yet. Also, that's a thing. Do I have the Mouth of the Deep over here? I should check my storage. No. Did I leave the Mouth of the Deep in Stellar Basin? That's annoying. Strange behavior. Don't know why I did that. We'll put these two in Twisted Strand when we get there. Okay. But for now, we saw a fish. Such fish as they are. Okay. Okay. Alright, where are we at? Still no aberration. We're gonna have to leave that one for RNG. Just the ghost shark? Just the ghost shark. Okay, let's look for ghost sharks specifically. I can't see anything. Picked a bad spot. There. I know that there's one ghost shark that turns up over this way sometimes on some days. Okay. Dredge. Sea robin. Whoop. Nope. Bad fish. Nope fish. We're gonna sit on top of a vent the next time we go looking for things. Let's sit just there. Alright. And no. No. Something sparkling, but not what we want. No. More dredge. Armored sea robin. Have I done a full circle and not seen one yet? Irksome. Okay. I do like how good our light is right now. It's very nice. Okay. Maybe it's not a night fish. Cusk eel. Wait, I can check this. Devil's spine. It's day and night. It doesn't matter. It's only by rod and not by trawl. I haven't even thought about putting the trawler up for a while. There's a box. Grilled eel. Not a good spot for looking for things. Are we crazy yet? No, we're definitely not crazy. We should probably try being crazy. I want to read those things. I think actually using what's it called? The thing where we just atrophy. Using the atrophy skill, I think, increases madness, if I'm not mistaken. What are you? Husk eel. It's kind of hard to see anything. Let's go out that way a bit. Oh no. Oh, well, I did say I wanted to be crazy. This is the way. Hello. I welcome the madness in. Thank you. Good. Alright, back to the lighthouse. Because there was 2 points for madness around here. There's like a... There's an obelisk over here, I think. Yes? We're nuts? We're nuts. A stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air. Are we not crazy? Are we not crazy enough? The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Okay. Well, conveniently... There we go. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. Blackness. A crimson rift opens in the void. Dreadful silhouettes drift through in a procession of teeth and tentacles. After the last grotesque figure emerges, a membrane spreads over the fissure. A distant groan emanates from the space beyond. Oh, that's nice. Are you more husk eels? Aye. Stop that. Don't turn my lights off. I need them. Is it over here? It's over here, right? A leviathan raises its vast grey head, stretching up, until it sits level with a bright flame cradled at the top of the ancient lighthouse. It watches the fire for a while, tilting its head and calling softly with a guttural song. Appearing satisfied, the beast slinks down into the water, gliding back into the depths. Interesting. I still feel like, oh, hey look, the statues have 3 eyes in them. Is it because we're crazy? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe that's just what they look like at night. I'm not sure. We'll have to come back when we're not crazy on another night. Ah, look at that. What a beautiful sunrise. Or it was before the clouds covered it up. Nope. Okay. Where are these ghost sharks when I need them? It's very nice. Excuse me. And over here, what do we see? It's a fish. It's a snake mackerel. See, I think it looks much nicer from here when it hasn't got that localized orange shader. It, like, gives a different character to it. That's my opinion, anyway. We do have chum. We could throw bait. I feel like we're just not doing enough fishing. Yes, ghost shark. Trophy ghost shark. And another one. Yes. The wrapped shark. A grinning maw turned upward to the sky, wing-like fins ready to take flight. Don't think you're going anywhere, mate. But alright. And then if I atrophy this... Huzzah! we get the ossified sea robin, pale skate, and another cusk eel. Have fun, Mousy. I hope your other things are productive and or fun. Okay, so we've got the wrapped shark. Does that mean we have all the aberrations for Devil's Spine now? Yes? Yes, except for, of course, this thing. That's okay. Hey, leave me alone. Burn to death. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let's take all of these. And this one. Alright, so we're done with Devil's Spine. I love the sound of rain against the roof of my cabin. Is there anything better? No. It's a great sound. I agree. Okay. So we've theoretically done Devil's Spine. Let's do a bit more Iron Rig then. Do I want anything? Should I bring the troll net? Oh, I can install it over there. Your cheese is spicy. River, are you okay? Like, are you feeling well? Or is your tongue still? Oh dear. I can't help you. Unless it's like spicy cheese, there's no hope for you. Damn, actually, I would really like some jalapeno cheese right now. It sounds really good. Like, especially on tacos. Ooh, a box. Let's get the box. We'll stop off at the iron rig itself. It's looking well. Or maybe just overdeveloped with all of the buildings I've helped them put up. It's sweet chili. Okay, look. Okay, that actually is kind of reasonable for it to be spicy. Oops. See the factory. Hope things have been steady for you out there. Yeah, they have been actually. And now we can make the various baits. Oh, instant crab baits. Yeah. No. Some advice while you're on corp property. Don't go poking around. Had a moment where I was confused because he's the founder, as in the person in the foundry. And I was like, there's no way this, like, this bloke is in charge of this place. Do I need anything? Not really. We don't have any fish for you. Does the scientist have anything? Don't like that he's facing away in rapt enthusiasm about the map now. Looks like we've got some fish to get. Do we need an advanced mangrove fisher? I think we do, don't we? The infused coiling rod. It takes a box, who could have thought? Let's put the box in. And it takes a dark canister. Let's put that in. And it takes the original rod, which we have. Here you go. think I'd like that there. Should we take a nap? Maybe let's take a small nap and see what Fleet Services has to say. Nothing. We've upgraded completely. This song gets stuck in my head at the weirdest times, by the way. Okay, sailing west. Ish. Sailing west-ish. What are those? Probably nothing exciting. Yeah, no. Should we grab a box? Let's grab a box. Seems like we're always going to need boxes for as long as we're doing Iron Rig content. Box. I'm good without you, crab friend. I wonder if the traveling merchant says anything about the... I was going to say about the wrecked property values, the oil spills. Don't think so. Okay, let's just put this into storage. We have the space, thankfully. I do want to start the Pale Reach stuff, though. I'm so excited. Oh, I was going to get one more thing out. Oh, Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to uninstall this. We're going to swap this for the trawler. We're going to put the trawler down here. Really, like, rip our fishing speed, though. Put this here. Realize that this probably isn't necessary right now. Swap that out. Oh no, okay, hang on. Okay, put that there. Put this like that. Put that here. Put this back. Realize we could have installed this a little bit more sanely. There we go. I was really hoping to get the advanced version of the versatile rod, but that's probably a little bit actually, let's not. A little bit overkill? What's the word? Overpowered. Alright, to fish. Ugh. Let's bring down the trawl net while we're here. Ooh, crab pots. Important. I almost forgot the crab pots. Okay, storage. Crab pot. Crab pot. Okay, we will put a little patch of crab pots in the ooze. I said in the ooze, thank you. And then we'll do that, and then we will switch over to trawling over here. And we'll clean as we go. 1, 2, 3. The Boreapsis? A long bony snout helps to root out prey from the substrate, and a thick head shield provides a strong defense when attacked. Ooh, I like it. Let's see if we can get the aberrant. Whoops. Probably not. Okay. Oh, it's an Arapaima. I thought Arapaima were still alive today. And I also thought that the fish from Iron Rig were extinct fish. These huge fish have exceptionally strong scales, composed of layers of minerals and fibers. They have to breathe surface air to survive in sluggish waters. Generally enthused about that. That's just a regular fishing spot. Have we got the aberrant of the gar yet? Because that's a gar, and I don't think we do. We're missing one, so let's actually atrophy. Hooray! The clawfin gar. We got 2. Oh, the vacuum cleaners are back. I'd almost missed them. Crooked talons hang from its fins. Periodically they shudder and come together like a grasping hand. I'm gonna leave the infected one behind. Well, we're right next to the pontoon. Maybe I'll just take it and sell it immediately. Let's put that there. Hopefully it doesn't spread. Okay, so let's sell this one. These 2. Honey. We'll save one of these. I'm pretty sure the Arapaima and the Boreapsis are for are needed for the collection that the scientist wants. Haha, you missed me. This is another Boreapsis. They're either extinct or super ancient. That would make sense. Another Arapaima. Let's put like that, and we'll collect some dark splash while we're here. Stop that. I did say that we would collect some dark splash while we're here, but that's not what I meant. We're just going to be overrunning the damn things. I need to stop trying to organize it. That seems to be the problem. Okay. Oh, I had a dog tag for the soldier as well. Where is it? Oops. We don't need to be running you at the moment. Oh, I've missed his camp. So much dark ooze. Another Arapaima. No. Thank you. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Goodbye. Let's turn into his camp. I love his giant fire. Okay, let's grab those dog tags out. And maybe get rid of some of this ooze. Alright. Hello. How are things going? I found some dog tags. Here you go. Hi. Thank you. I'll hang them on the tree. Here. As promised. And another research part. That's all of them. That I can remember anyways. I can't picture their faces too clearly anymore. Oh. I wish we could take him home. Okay. Troller. Let's play a game of try to recognize the birds in this area. There we go. Hang on. Okay. So there's the chunk of ooze near the opening. There's the chunk of ooze over there that we should probably take another look at. Then there's 2 more chunks of ooze here and here. I'm kind of closer to these 2. So let's keep going this way and go to the one on the outside. It's shallow. No. We'll check that out in a moment. That's also shallow. Are you for real? Okay. And is this also shallow? No, it's mangrove. It's a Cephactinus. Resembling a gargantuan fanged tarpon, this prehistoric predator is known to eat prey the size of a human whole. Cool. Oh, and we got the aberrant as well, the primordial shadow. Whispering purple plates orbit and lock around its shadowy core. Shapes of darkness fill the spaces between. It's kind of weird. Like, it's a cool fish and it's a cool aberrant, but I don't feel like it relates the way some of the others do. Maybe I just don't get it. Oops. We're cleaning. So many vacuum cleaners. That's what they're called now. Okay, we still need the shallow fishing rod. Haha, I've cunningly once again dodged a thing I didn't see coming. Feeling extremely clever. And skilled. Okay, alright. Let's keep going until we just get the pontoon from the other way. And this is the northmost one, right? It's another one of these. Let's just quickly grab it. They're so big. Over here. More of these. It's fine. Is that a tentacle? Oh, my goodness. Absolutely not. What is that? Hello. You have a lot of eyes. And a lot of tentacles also. Haven't tried being insane in the ooze, actually. Might be worth doing more often, just to see what's in there. Also, did I... Yes, I did take damage. Okay, back around. Is that the pontoon in the distance? I think I can hear one of those things behind me. I'm not going to turn around. Yep, it's still there. Now that bit is explodable. A lot happens in here when you're mad. I should try being mad more often for content reasons. And by for content reasons, I mean my interest. Oh, the crab pots are picking things up. Let's repair the boat, shall we? Hopefully my fish haven't rotted. Now that I think about it, they probably have. It's stale. It's okay. You might head back to the rig, though. These fish are worth a pretty decent amount. We're at that point of the game where we just have too much money. A problem I wish I had in real life. Okay, we're still crazy, and we're going to cross the open ocean while crazy. I'm sure this will go swimmingly for us. There's a pun right there, and I'm not even going to go for it. The way they've got these 4 squares lined up, I think they're going to summon something weird in those 4 squares. That's my theory. What is that? What did I just miss seeing? Might have been the sperm whale again. Okay, science lab. I do have... Oh no, it's not the arapaima, it was the other one all along. Okay, let's put that in, the Boreapsis. We'll sell the arapaima and grab another one of those other things. Here, have a giant fish. There you go. Wait, I just put that in my storage. There you go. Okay, and in my net, I have too much stuff in my net. And did I repair my boat? We have just a thorough stock take at big corporations. Okay, no, everything is good. Maybe we should take a quick nap, though. Doesn't do to be too insane. If only I could get over my insanity in a single-hour nap. Would be nice. Oh, I missed something important. I wanted to see if there was a way to get a versatile rod that was advanced. In the factory. Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4. No, we don't get that. Not ideal. So that does coastal and whatever, and this... I guess I could get the infused fireproof rod. For shallow. I did get a box, didn't I? Okay. Let's try. This one, and we'll get a rod. Yes, we will have to buy a rod. Let's do that. Put that there. And then we'll put this. I shouldn't have installed it because I'm going to have to reinstall it in a second. Okay. And we're going to get the... Excuse you. This one. Yeah, okay. So we're going to uninstall it, reinstall it, and then maybe even put the talisman in. Because it does make a huge difference to fishing speed. Okay, Tetris. And that's kind of like having the versatile rod. Shallow, volcanic, coastal, mangrove. As opposed to... Shallow, yeah. It's just that the versatile rod is 1 square smaller, which is handy. And I would have been able to put my talisman in there. But instead it's this. That's okay. Okay, and I'd say we nap, but it's 4 AM. There's no time to nap at 4 AM. Back we go. Should check the crab pots over there. What will I make after tacos? Or rather, what will I do to make tacos? I actually finally bought an entire lettuce. I don't do it very often because I find it a little bit difficult to deal with. The effigy crab. We've already had the effigy crab. Oh, here is the Nipponites? Nipponites? I don't know. A twisting shell houses this small creature with eyes and tentacles flailing from the opening. So that's good. We need that. We'll just take all of the trilobites while we're here. I've completely forgotten what the final shape we needed was, but let's take all of these two. We're still waiting for the aberrant of that. In the meantime, we need that one big fish, the one that's supposed to be the ancestor of the tarpon. And probably the shallow fish from around the back was also indicated, but Sludge, sludge, sludge. This isn't the friend we want. But let's see if we can find an aberration. I noticed that you're not an aberration. Whoops. All the way back. Okay, and that can get out, and then... Oh! Oh! Did you see that? It's like it got hit with the dark ooze and became the aberrant form. The boreal shell. A cold wind blows through a skeletal frame, condensed into a light of a grisly or a ghostly aurora. I'm gonna put that over there. That's so cool. This changes everything. Well, no, it doesn't, but it changes a lot of things. That's an arapaima, I think. I don't need that. Let's go around a bit further. Sailing, sailing, sailing. What is over there? It's a downed plane. I wonder what algorithm they used to do the water. Like, what kind of noise is that? I should probably try building things. It'll be fun. It'll be enrichment. Whoops. Oh. I actually need the normal one, please. I'm kind of hoping that by not touching them... Oh, it's depleted. Oh. Disappointing. Where was the... There was a lot of ones that I couldn't fish in this area. I'd quite like them. No? Maybe it was this area. Yeah, this looks... Yeah, that's the thing I want. It's small and opobinia. The clawed proboscis passes food into a backwards-facing mouth, laps along the segments of its body, propel it through the water. Weird. Okay, we'll put that there. Maybe we can find one of the big boys again. Nope. I saw you trying to make me insane, but I'm avoiding you. We have things to sell. And rigs to visit. Wait, no. I don't want to clean this area yet. Please take this boreal shell. It looks really cool, honestly. I wish we could see it more clearly. Oh, I didn't mean to sell all of them. Oh well. We made $666 and I'm done with that. Okay, crab pot. Nope. Crab pot? Nope. Ah, so annoying. Okay. Ooh, I wanted to look at the boreal shell in this thing. Boreapsis. Ah, okay. Well, that reassures me that I'm Boreaspis? Yeah, there we go. Pronouncing it correctly. Oh, it's cool. It's so cool. It really reminds me of the Ghost Leviathan from Subnautica, but small. Like the pet-sized version. The kind you should definitely keep, and definitely won't cause you any problems. Alright, back around the island. For one of these weird handy things. See, I was taught to pronounce that word proboscis, but it really is very clearly proboscis. I will have to look up the pronunciation later. Is it time for another coffee, River? I mean, if I weren't limiting my caffeine, I'd agree with you. Okay, where's the big boy? I'm looking for it. There it is. It looks like the scientist himself, don't you think? It's got that same jutting mouth. Okay. And then we just need the thing from the crab pot, and we have everything we need for iron rig around here. Oh! Look at that for a second there. The numbers lined up. It's hard to do water. It's not normally so obvious, except when the fog is so strong. What way am I looking? Straight on, I wonder. I mean, I think waves do line up like that in real life as well. It's not unrealistic, it's just kind of odd looking. Now, the factors do not line up anymore. Alright, let's clean this bit. I'm still so excited about the fact that I can get aberrants by having dark ooze land on top of a fish. That's so cool. I mean, it would have been a disaster just then. Because I rather need that. Zivactinus? Yeah, sure. Zivactinus. What is it about video games lately? I feel like I'm learning more words than I have in the last 5 years. I've tuned out a little bit. But it's nice to clean. I should probably do my dishes. I did a lovely garlic soup for lunch and I haven't cleaned up after that yet. I am in the strong belief that if I drink enough garlic, I will not get a respiratory infection. Or I will get better from it quickly. And there is some evidence to support that truth. But I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, I can do a thing and then I'm not sick and it's not scary. That said, it does seem to have some effect, and I do feel better after drinking it, and maybe that's just the hydration, but I don't care. Garlic soup is delicious. Stay away from me. Okay. Okay, we're fine? We're fine. I should probably turn these fish in before they go stale. But I'm hoping that the crab pots will come good while I'm cleaning. And then I'll get to see those. A bit more. Should be almost the last of it now. Almost the last. Come on. You triggering the end yet? Not yet. Maybe there's a big section I've missed. Oh, yeah, okay, there is. Hush. I'm busy. Yeah, there we go. And that section is clean. Okay, to the trawler. The crab pots. Stay away from me. I'm perfectly insane without your help, thank you. It's nice having the crab pots out like a beacon. Okay, and we've got this thing. So it's time to head back to the scientist. And I will sell them at the rig, is what I'm thinking. You have a hazelnut dirty chai? That sounds amazing. Hazelnut drink in general sounds pretty nice. In fact, hot chocolate sounds nice with hazelnut. I could have sworn that I used to have a big hazelnut syrup. But when I moved house, like, all the food is here. It's just that I'm not quite sure where it all is. And the syrup's not perishable, so it could be anywhere. That's probably a sign that I should clean out my pantry. Okay. Sorry, just itchy. There we go. He sounds like he's having some kind of event. Yeah, here, have your twisted fish. I'll be cleaning up after you as always. With the corporation leadership here, I have to focus. There are pressures acting upon me. We must know where these creatures entered, where the blood... He places the specimens into a large metal chamber before sealing the lid. A motor runs briefly, and a pressure gauge on the chamber rises. The Elder communicates in power. He flips a large switch and the metal chamber begins to spin. Slowly at first, then accelerating until the whole thing is a blur. Needles etch onto graph paper, transcribing the ascent of something, scratched out at speed. A dark fluid rises from a tube connected to the chamber. Not yet pure. We'll need more. Down. Deeper. He's fine. If they reopen the membrane into the other world in Devil's Spine, I will make such a face. Outside, the executive is talking to the foreman. Oh. We're almost there. Give it another push. How much power can we give this thing? Sir, I don't think. We really shouldn't. The executive shoots the foreman a glance, disdain and dismissal lacing the muscles on his face. The foreman backs down, defeated. Setting the drill to full power, sir. Machinery in the drill tower steps into overdrive, blurring the air with the sound of gears turning. I hope their thing breaks and we can get everyone off except for the executive and the scientist. What's that noise? Oh, this is fine. Oh, it's friends. It's the friends we saw earlier. But lots of them. Is this the Grey Leviathan? As the roar of the giant creature fades, it leaves behind silence on all that witnessed it. Faces stare from windows and hands grip railings, trying to process the spectacle. Boss, that must have been the thing that got all our material shipments. And now it's coming for the rig. A murmur of panic begins to rise from the onlookers. No, we're close now, and it knows it. How long will it take for the drill to break through to the next layer? It still has a little ways to go. But you can't be serious, surely. Not with that thing in the water here. Our lives are in danger and you want to keep drilling. Get it done. The executive turns and walks away towards his office, leaving the foreman shaking his head. He's insane. What the hell are we doing here? This drill, whatever's down there, we shouldn't be disturbing it. Fisherman, you've got to help us. He won't listen to reason. But perhaps he'll listen to an operational setback. Well, what do you have in mind? We can't shut the drill down ourselves, not without repercussions from the corporation following us for the rest of our lives. But if it were to be damaged by a force of nature or a force of the deep, we'd have no choice but to abandon our positions. I know it sounds crazy, but if the defenses were to stop operating suddenly, it would leave the drill vulnerable. Please, have a think. See what you can do. You walk the perimeter of the tower. One of the electrical panels hasn't been securely fastened. You open the panel. Inside, a bundle of cables travels from a black box up into the heights of the tower. The black box has a number of empty slots in the top, one of which has a module inserted into it. It's labeled Flea in electrical tape. Considering this her invention, perhaps the researcher in Stellar Basin would have some advice. Good. What does the science guy want? Oh dear lord. He's just back there staring. He's clawed his hands. Or is that meant to be like his bones? Are you okay? The inevitable conclusion. He rocks back and forth, hand shading his eyes from the harsh lights above. Our work almost complete. Okay. Alright. What we'll do is we'll go back to Twisted Strand, because I rather want to finish some things up there and clean things up. Is that the big tree over the airman's camp, maybe? A shark. Once we've done that, then we can... Okay, I want all aberrants, I want to clean it. We'll go to the researcher at Stellar Basin. Presumably she can make us an attack module or something. Okay, take all these. No aberrant yet. No aberrant yet. Let's sell some things. Okay, sell all of these. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I think what we'll do for the rest of this stream is clean up in here. And then we'll call it there is my plan. It'll take a little bit. And we'll also just see what fish we want. Twisted Strand, advanced fish. Tarpon, gar. We've got all of the aberrants now, except... Okay, so we need the Opabinia's aberrant, we need the Arapaima's aberrant, and we need the Nipponites aberrant, which will take its time. We're not cleaning this section, we're cleaning the other sections. So these three. Okay. In we go. This way? Yeah, I can see it. It's not too big a patch, I say. It's quite large, actually. Cleaning up after their problems. Oh, that's this thing again. Well, we do need the aberration of it, so... Oops. All the way back. Oop. The crawling instar. It's a bug, I guess, so that makes sense. Folds of flesh contract in rhythmic waves, roving ceaselessly towards its target. Yeah, seems fine. Okay, and then we just need the Arapaima aberrant. What are you? Possible. suppose since we are here, we could make more chum buckets and see what we fish up that way. Hoping the chicken is finished defrosting. That'll make life a lot easier. I'm looking forward to spicy tacos. I mean, it's simple, but like the crispy corn, the chicken, the spice, the cheese, the lettuce. It's a good combo. I really do find that I enjoy foods that have less component ingredients. It's less to think about while eating. It's weird to say. But it is. It's nice. And like, that's, what, 5? It's not that bad. Are you an Arapaima? Yes. I could probably try using the... I've forgotten the word again. The atrophy skill if I'm getting desperate. This is such a good flag. I love this flag. Oh, well, there's one that's both aberrant and... No, but it's just a thing. It occurs to me that I could deliberately try and get one of the Arapaima, and... No, it just... That's a bit disappointing. It doesn't always aberrate them. Well, that's a waste. Okay. Let's try and quarantine the infected fish now. Okay. Somehow. Oh, not quite. Alright. Well, we'll clean and go to the pontoon. Like, I did see that it infected it, but I thought that the trade-off where it also aberrated it was good, but if it's not certain, then it's not so good. Oh, I haven't done this altar, I don't think. Let's take a look at it as we get over there. Was this one that wanted aberrants? No, this was one I'd have done, actually. That was the one that did want aberrants. That's all it wanted. It's something about specifically the marrows that makes me want fish and chips. Other parts of this game don't seem to cause that problem. Thankfully. Where's the last bit? I saw it was quite large. There we go. Cleaning up. Yep. And that patch is gone. Huzzah. Oh, there's like a fish that's been coming after me this entire time and I've been ignoring it. That's quite funny. It's cool looking though, isn't it? It's like a... Oh, it's not a fish. It is a crocodile. Or an alligator. I've only ever really seen crocodiles, so I don't actually know how they differ. I just know that they are apparently similar. I should probably look at this and figure that out sometime. But when will I ever encounter an alligator? And will I care at the time? Squelch. Okay. Okay. those in a bit. Fish market. Let's sell. Hooray. Okay. Okay, and I said I would put these back down again, so let's do that. Like, as in I'd pick them up and repair them is what I meant. And let's do that. Okay, more money. $11,000 of pure fish money. Crab pot. More crab pot. Okay. Which bits haven't I cleaned? Either of these bits will do. So let's go around that way. I think this one had more deep water fish, which might be good if we're looking for the arapaima. Actually, let's do that thing I talked about. Atrophy. Oh, hooray. The broken arapaima. Cool looking fish. Scales plucked from skin turned leather. Eyes paled from the agony of knotted muscles. Bones unset and set untrue. Oh, it's fine. Just the one fish, but that's okay. There's something about this that really reminds me of laying pipes in city skylines. I think it's the fact that I'm controlling something that is like an offset that I'm thinking about constantly. Just already, you bastard. Like a horrible pimple. Oh, they only burst when you come near them. Maybe? I guess. And we go around. Maybe I'll do like this kind of thing where I just like trace the edges. Oh dear. Suboptimal. Oh, there's a camp right there. I could always take a nap. Might be good at this time of night. Lest we get another one of those sludge monsters. Yes, that's also not great, as things go. Small nap. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. That's okay, the old mare's not here. Small nap. We go, cleaning up the perimeter. I wonder what percentage it is to actually clear the ooze. It kind of seems quite low. Like, I really think it might only be like 90% or something. Maybe even lower. Maybe like 80, which, you know, I'm okay with. What's that? Have we got the aberrant of this? Yes, we do. It's the weird sort of... how do I put it? Shrouded one? bird is familiar. Kind of like the Canadian loon, I think. A favorite of horror atmospheres everywhere, which is very funny. I think they sound beautiful. And some casual songbirds. Okay. Wouldn't ever actually describe the, there we go. Yeah, see? There's not much to do. Okay, so that's another segment. Let's do this bit at the back. And then, hang on, let's just check again. What are we missing aberrations for? Nothing except for the crab pot. That's exciting. And back around we go. I love this flag. It's delightful. I've said that before, but you know, why not say it again? What's the harm? Like, if I say the same thing too many times, does it end the world? I've noticed such a problem. And I think I, of all people, would be the most likely to discover. Like a literal NPC, my dialogue changes based on current events and is repeatable. Fish, fish, fish. But no fish. We're cleaning today. I've talked about cleaning games before. I was mostly talking about the genre where they're attached to RPGs. So like Okami has a bit of this going on, although it's not cleaning so much as purification. The game Flower that I played around the same time had it. What else? Can't think of right now. But what I'm trying to say is, if anyone's viewing and happens to know any more of the genre, much like this is, let me know. And I mean like in the context of an RPG setting, like, for example, Power Wash Simulator or Viscera Cleanup Detail do not count, although they are both cleaning games. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. I should probably clean the marrows at some point. I really want to do Pale Reach though, so do we want to finish up? So what I'm thinking about for the next couple of streams is, do we want to finish up the Iron Rig stuff? I suspect it might have a game ending in it if we pick the wrong thing. And progress to Pale Reach. Or progress to Pale Reach and then finish up the Iron Rig stuff later? I'm not sure. I actually don't know. Like, what if Pale Reach is, like, the less impressive expansion? It might be worth to get some done now. Well, by now I mean soon. It's much smaller than Iron Rig. Oh, really? Okay. I think I played in the misapprehension that it was the reverse. I'll check it out. Maybe we'll just do that next stream. So like next stream we just do Pale Reach. And then after that we'll come back and we'll clean up everything. Oh, speaking of cleaning up everything. Yeah, okay, hang on. Let's make a task list. So I said we would clean up we're going to do Pale Reach next. Then we're going to clean up existing oil slicks, dark liquids. We're going to call them liquid spills. Then we're going to finish up the Iron Rig storyline. So I'm going to say go to Stellar Basin, go visit the researcher. Okay, hang on. Let's make this, put this somewhere. It's a bit small. Okay. We don't really need the banner anymore. I don't think. Do we need the banner? I don't know. Let's put that there. Let's move the banner a little bit. Put it over here. That way, hopefully people don't then accidentally spoil me thinking that I've played the whole game before. That's locked, that's locked. Tasks can go down. No. Tasks can go down. Not that far down. Okay. So that's the task list for next time. But for now I'm going to check these crabs. That way we don't forget. Because it may be quite some time before I get a chance to play again. I said that last time. And we managed to get in under a week, so we'll see how it goes. Admittedly, we've had time this week because I've been sick. So... and I'd rather not get sick again, so... so that's less likely to happen again. So it might be that we get another chance next week, or it might be that we don't see anything again until July. Perhaps. Still nothing. Still nothing. Might grab some crab bait. A sickly stench rises from your cargo hold. Was something infected? Did I forget? Yes. I forgot that this was infected, of course. Alright, sell a fish. And get rid of these things. Alright. In that case, I think what I'll do is I'll manifest back at the Marrows, and we'll start from there next time, to go to Pale Reach. So let's dock. And that saves the game. Cool. In that case, I will call it here for now. Thanks everyone for coming. It's been good. I don't know when I'll be back, but I am looking forward to it when we are back. Yay! Thank you.